What kinds of strong feelings did you experience before, during, or after your interactions? Be specific about when this happened. Before I interacted with Emily, I thought people in the US are not very friendly to people from Asia because there are news reported that some flight attendants in the US dragged people out of the plane, and the person was from Asia. Yeah, and however, after my interaction with Emily, I found people in the US are very, very kind, and they are always helpful. So I felt relaxed when I interacted with them.
What kinds of strong feelings did you experience before? I think before I was like kind of nervous. I just wasn't sure what it was going to be like or if it was going to be like a bunch of small talk kind of thing. And then during the interactions, I was like a lot more calm than I thought I would be. And I like realized that it's like not that big of a deal. And then after the interactions, same thing. I realized it's not that big of a deal and that it was a lot easier to talk than I like thought it would be. That's it for that one.
What are some things you thought or felt differently about as a result of these interactions? Be specific about what this happened. I just feel the American culture is very open, and it accepts almost all in international cultures. And yeah, there are almost people from all over the world in the US. So I can learn more about other cultures when I am in the US.
Some things I thought or felt differently as a result. I felt and thought like very more open-minded than I originally was. I think that was like the biggest one. I was kind of nervous and had more of a closed-minded thought process than I did before. So I think that's the main one, is I think differently in terms of I'm more open-minded and I can like see people not from their cultural standpoint but just as people instead now. That's all I have for that one.
What did you learn about yourself, positive or negative, from these interactions? Be specific about when this happened. I felt positive about myself because I felt my English was improved during the interactions, and I'm braver when I interact with native speakers. And the negative aspect is that my oral English still needs to be improved because I felt my oral English is still poor compared with the native speakers.
In terms of what I learned about myself, I think that negative, I learned that like prior to this, I was like fairly close-minded, and I like hate to admit it, but I kind of thought that like my whole group of friends was predominantly white, and at my high school we had a lot of diversity, but people tend to group with like their culture and their ethnicity. So I think that I learned that about myself, that because I never really realized that. So I realized that I like tend to click towards the white people more, but positive, now I like 100% realize that this is like stupid and wrong. And hi.
Do you guys have this room reserved?
No, we don't. Sorry.
So at 5 o'clock, it is reserved.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just wanted to let you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So positive would just be that. Okay. Positive would be that now I am fully aware to like bond with like different cultures and ethnicities. It's like more about what's on the inside as opposed to the outside. So yeah, that's all I've got for that one.
As a result of these interactions, what might you do differently as an MSU student? As an MSU student, I think I should interact with people of more cultures, because there are almost students all over the world at MSU, and it's a good chance to get to know their cultures. And I may learn a lot during the interactions with them. So I will gain my knowledge, and this may benefit me a lot.
What might you do differently as an MSU student? I think that I will be more open-minded in class and not like try and click towards the people that like look like me. I'll, sit by people that are from different ethnicities and race and just be way more open-minded than I used to be, and just like accept people for like who they are, not their, race, ethnicity, anything like that. And I think that in terms of understanding where people are coming from, like in some of my like lit classes and stuff, we always like debate the different books we read, and like a lot of people have different like standpoints, and sometimes it's hard to like see what they're thinking. But I think that it's important like to realize that everybody has different backgrounds and are different people, and they might see things from different views because of this. So I think that as an MSU student, I will try to embody this into my daily life, just trying to like envision what it's like for other people, kind of thing, as opposed to just myself. Yep.
How might this experience influence you as a learner and possible educator? I think I should respect students of all cultures in my class, because I think they all respect themselves, and I should respect them. And they will learn better in this situation. And I'm sure that they wish to have high scores in my class. So this may enable me to give them higher scores, I think. Yeah.
I don't really have anything to add for this one. I think that I kind of answered in the last one. I'll just be more like open-minded and everything. Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.